everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. This is day 9 of 12 Days of Christmas Stories. And this is a series that I'm doing with a lovely group of ladies. Make sure you check their videos out. I have left links to their channels below. They are just so inspiring, and it gives you some ideas. And there's all kinds of things. They're not all 12 by 12 pages. There's some projects that are like in a traveler's notebook. You know, you'll just be very inspired. So I encourage everyone to check them all out. So I've kind of shown you quickly how I had cut out my little wonky scallops, which I do quite frequently. And I didn't have any black paper that I wanted to cut up. So I just used washi tape, put it on some basil cardstock, and you saw how I cut those wonky scallops out. And then here I'm just gluing them onto my page. This red paper is a tone on tone. It says joy all over it. So it is a nice background. It needs a little bit of a contrast, and that's why I chose this black. Now, a very simple layout. It does help when you use a large photo. This is a 5x7 that was taken back in 1995. It was at a photography studio, and I'm sure at that time a lot of people were doing this. I don't see many people doing this anymore mainly now because we have such great quality of our phone cameras. It wasn't quite the same, back in 1995. Now I'm going through that embellishment kit that I got at Tuesday Morning that has those huge pieces of ephemera. And I know that there has to be something in here. And I was kind of drawn to the craft color just because of my foundation paper being craft. And that's why I chose this snowflake up at the top left corner. That is a snowflake. But I didn't really like any of those craft color for the bottom, so that's why I chose this poinsettia. Now, these pine branches and the holly leaves, that is a die cut. I will leave I'm not quite sure where I got those, but as I've mentioned in other videos in this series, that I do get quite a few free, um, cut files. If you haven't checked out HipKit, they are having their 12 days of Christmas where it's a giveaway where they have all 12 days, the 12 days of Christmas, they are having free cut files, and you can even pull up free cut files from years in the past. And if you don't already know, Just Nick Studios is also doing 12 days of Christmas, where she also has free cut files, but hers are a little bit more particular. You can only go during the day to get her cut files. So if you will just go to Just Nick blog, and just look it up. You'll be able to see what the rules are there. Well, this is such a quick video. There really wasn't a lot to it. Just a lot of gluing down of the big pieces that I was using. These Alpha is from LA Studio. I absolutely love the black. I'm only going to put the year, which I've mentioned before, is 1995. And I am going to pull out some of the sequins sets that I had pulled aside for my Christmas collection. I'm probably not going to leave my sequins in with my Christmas collection because a lot of the colors I can use year round. But there they all are. I'm choosing the metallic mess, and there are these iridescent, gold iridescent. Is that the right word? It's very sparkly, and they're flower petals. But I wanted to have that shimmery look to it, so that's why they're kind of tucked in. You'll be able to see those in the close-up. And then I'm using those little discs, those gold discs to put down. You will also see those in the close-up. I do use a Distress Collage medium to glue them down. They do not come up, so I highly recommend it. Not going to make you watch me glue them down, but you'll be able to see. And then the one last thing, because I did add gold, I wanted to make sure I add gold somewhere else. And that's why I got my Jelly Roll pen. And I'm only going to put it on the edge of the top and the bottom of the red. And that is it for this page. The close-ups are coming up. Make sure you check out everybody's page. Leave a thumbs up and a like. And I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.